Hey everyone, welcome to Mike Brooks Now. I'm Mike Brooks, and today is Monday, January 25th. Just a few news stories and some things that happened last week. We're going to talk about the weather. We're going to talk about recreational marijuana sales now in Arizona. Crazy. Record price per square foot, Paradise Valley home that's sold. The eviction ban was extended, and huge development making moves around Wild Horse Pass. Scottsdale developer was tapped for that. So we're going to talk about all of that. So first, weather, rainy day, snowy day today. My wife Elisa sent me a video while I was out driving around of snow peppering our backyard. It's crazy, right? Like 40 degrees outside. Flagstaff last week saw 10 inches of snow, and Prescott 5 inches. This week, Snowbowl is expecting 3 feet of fresh powder. And that's really important because I know a lot of people are going up there to ski and to snowboard. And if you're planning on doing any of that and you haven't booked your passes yet, then unfortunately you're probably out of luck, as they've sold out through Sunday. In previous years, you could buy lift tickets on site, but now you have to book in advance. Everything's changed because of COVID. So I've included the link to Snowbowl in the comments below, but you're going to have to book that, probably get started for next week. Recreational marijuana sales. So that's begun in Arizona. This started on Friday. Sales are open to anyone 21 or older. That came after Prop 207 was passed in November, which legalized the possession of marijuana as well as placing a 16% tax on marijuana sales. So whether you agree with it or not, it is tough to argue that the move won't have an effect on state tax revenues. I looked it up. In Colorado, which was the first state to legalize marijuana recreationally, has brought in about $1.2 billion in tax revenue since it was legalized. So, hey, that is a good thing. Right now, 86 business licenses have been approved to sell. So if you're wondering out of pure curiosity which shops those are, I've got you covered. The link is in the comments, and take a look. Pure curiosity. Next, Paradise Valley home has sold for record price per square foot. I can't believe it. So the home, $14.5 million in Paradise Valley. That equates to $1,566 per square foot for a total of 9,256 square feet. Of course, purchased by an out-of-state buyer. Really a stunning home. It was actually sold off market, so there aren't really many pictures online to show you. Perfect view of Camelback Mountain, the Praying Monk. It's stunning location. And just bringing this up, it is a good time to talk about luxury sales. Since March, they've skyrocketed like everything else, but especially luxury. As out of state buyers, very affluent buyers, are moving to Arizona. Home sales between $1 million to $3 million are up nearly 78% year to date, with sales $3 million and above are up over 158%. Absolutely astounding. So just about every day I'm asked about Phoenix real estate prices and how many believe that we're due for a correction. But the way I see it right now, Phoenix is like a small suburb outside of Los Angeles. And as high as home prices seem now, compared to the median home price in LA, we have a long way to go. And of course, we're not LA, right? And I get that. But check this out. In Phoenix, the median sale price, and this is across single family homes and multifamily. So if you go to a specific submarket, it'll adjust. But generally, that number is $317,000 in LA. In LA County, in LA City, it is $835,000. In LA County, it's still $630,000 median price of a home. So, absolutely, long way to go. So, I don't know. I feel like it might be oversimplifying it, but with so many Californians moving here and buyers from all around the country, it seems not that hard to believe that homes are selling for many tens of thousands of dollars, with many multiples of buyers competing for these homes. It seems like we have a lot of blue ocean ahead of us. So I don't know. It's a good time to be a home seller. Let's talk about the eviction ban. So it's been extended. This was not a surprise to me. The CDC had originally set that for January 31st. And of course, I knew with a new administration that would be pushed back. And honestly, I don't see the solution to this. I feel like it's just kicking a can down the road. And I certainly hope that there is one that makes sense. Arizona is set to get $492 million in tenant aid. That is allocated from the $25 billion that was set aside as part of the $900 billion stimulus package that was passed in late December. So we'll talk about qualifying for this if you are a tenant. Again, this now goes to March 31st. You must sign a declaration that says you've lost income during the pandemic. You cannot make full rent payments. You have applied for rental help. An eviction would leave you homeless or in a cramped, unsafe living condition. And as an individual, you cannot earn more than $99,000 a year to qualify. As a couple, you can make twice that and qualify. So I'm not diminishing people's needs. This is certainly very, very important. We would have an eviction crisis without it. However, I will say that under these rules, a couple making under $200,000 a year who have signed a form that has made these claims would be protected and would not have to would not be able to be evicted. Now that said, you can certainly file for eviction. It just won't be carried out. But still, I really wonder what the end of this is going to bring, if and when it has to at some point. Finally, let's talk about Wild Horse Pass. So a Scottsdale developer was tapped for the project. Let's see. So this is going to be Sunbelt Holdings, a major Scottsdale-based developer. And the expansion is going to be 10 million square feet. So if you don't know, Wild Horse Pass is located on the southwest corner of the Interstate 10 and the new Loop 202 freeway. It encompasses 3,300 acres of land owned by the Gila River Indian community. The site is planned for large-scale sports and entertainment district, including additional hotels, a wellness center, an event center, an outdoor amphitheater, music entertainment venue, sports facilities, outdoor recreation and parks, restaurants, retail, and an office park. Really everything I'm seeing aside from residential. Development's underway. Phase 1 is planned to be completed over the next 10 years. And I'll include a link to this and additional information about the project in the comments below. But wow, this city, man, next 10 to 20 years, next 5 to 10 years, is going to really be a different place. It's pretty remarkable. So anyway, those are the stories that interested me this week, local stories. Thank you for tuning in. Tune in next week and stay safe this week. See you then.